Today, on Wuboo Sports we have a very interesting and controversial topic. Who is the greatest gymnast of all time, Nadia Comaneci or Simone Biles? We did make a video about Simone Biles a week ago, and in the comment section, some people argued that Nadia Comaneci is the best of the two. So we thought, why not make a new video comparing the two, and at the end, we will come up with a final decision. So join us on this amazing journey, and if you are new here, a sub from you will be fantastic and exciting, and it will also motivate me to do more of these. Nadia Comaneci and Simone Biles are two of the most decorated and influential gymnasts in history. They have both achieved incredible feats and broken numerous records in their careers. But how do they compare to each other? So first, let's do some detailed background on the two before we do a deep comparison on their skills, style of play, and impact on the sport before making my personal decision on this. I would love to hear your decision too in the comments. Nadia Comaneci was born in Romania in 1961 and started gymnastics at the age of 6. She was coached by the legendary Bella and Marta Caroli, who later moved to the United States and trained many American champions. Comaneci made her international debut at the age of 13, winning 3 gold medals at the 1975 European Championships. She became a global sensation at the 1976 Olympics in Montreal, where she became the first gymnast to score a perfect 10 in an Olympic event. She received 7 perfect scores and won 5 medals, including 3 golds in the all-around, the uneven bars, and the balance beam. She also won 2 gold medals at the 1980 Olympics in Moscow. Despite being affected by a growth spurt and political turmoil in her country, she retired in 1984 and defected to the United States in 1989. She is widely regarded as one of the most graceful and elegant gymnasts of all time, and one of the pioneers of the sport. She was the first gymnast to perform a double twisting salto on the uneven bars, which is now named after her. She also received many honors and awards, such as the Olympic Order, the BBC Overseas Sports Personality of the Year, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Simone Biles was born in the United States in 1997 and started gymnastics at the age of 6. She was coached by Amy Borman and later by Laurent and Cecile Landy. She made her international debut at the age of 16, winning 4 gold medals at the 2013 World Championships. She became a dominant force in the sport, winning a record 25 medals at the World Championships, including 19 golds. She also won 7 medals at the Olympics, including 4 golds at the 2016 Games in Rio de Janeiro and 1 gold at the 2023 Games in Antwerp. She is widely regarded as one of the most powerful and dynamic gymnasts of all time, and one of the innovators of the sport. She is the first gymnast to perform a double layout with a half twist on floor, a double-double dismount on beam, and a triple-double on floor, all of which are named after her. She also received many honors and awards, such as the Laureus World Sports Award, the ESPN ESPY Award, and the Time 100 Most Influential People. Both Nadia and Simone have achieved amazing feats in gymnastics. But how do they compare in terms of their skills, style, and impact? Let's take a look at some of the factors that might help us decide who is the greatest. Skills. Nadia and Simone have both performed skills that have been named after them in the Code of Points, the official rulebook of gymnastics. Nadia has one skill, the Comaneci salto, which is a release and catch move on the uneven bars, where she performs a backflip with half twist and catches the high bar. This skill is rated as a D element, worth 0.4 points, in the current Code of Points. Simone has 4 skills named after her, 1 on each apparatus. The Biles I, which is a double layout with half twist on floor, rated as an H element, worth 0.8 points. The Biles II, which is a triple twisting double back on floor, rated as a J element, worth 1.0 point. The Biles, which is a double twisting double back dismount off beam, rated as an H element, worth 0.8 points. And the Biles, which is a Yurchenko vault with 2.5 twists, rated as a 6.4 difficulty value. As you can see, Simone's skills are much more difficult and valuable than Nadia's, and she is the only woman to have skills named after her in all 4 events. Style. Nadia and Simone have very different styles of gymnastics, reflecting the evolution of the sport over the decades. Nadia's style was characterized by her fluidity, artistry, and precision, as well as her ability to combine difficulty and elegance. She was known for her beautiful lines, extensions, and toe point, as well as her expressive choreography and musicality. Simone's style is characterized by her explosiveness, dynamism, and confidence, as well as her ability to execute the most challenging skills with ease and consistency. She is known for her incredible height, power, and speed, as well as her clean technique and landings. Impact. Nadia and Simone have both had a huge impact on the sport of gymnastics and beyond. Nadia's perfect 10s at the 1976 Olympics were a defining moment in Olympic history, and they changed the perception of gymnastics as a sport that could achieve perfection. She also inspired millions of girls around the world to take up gymnastics, especially in Eastern Europe, where she became a national hero and a symbol of excellence. Simone's dominance at the World Championships and the Olympics has raised the level of gymnastics to new heights, and she has pushed the boundaries of what is possible in the sport. She has also become a role model and an advocate for women's empowerment, mental health, and social justice, using her platform to speak out against abuse, racism, and inequality. So, who is the greatest gymnast of all time? Well, there is no definitive answer to this question, as both Comaneci and Biles have their own strengths, weaknesses, and styles. Some might argue that Comaneci was more artistic and flawless, while Biles is more athletic and daring. Some might also consider the different eras, rules, and levels of competition that they faced. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference and opinion. However, one thing is certain. Both Comaneci and Biles have left an indelible mark on the sport of gymnastics and inspired generations of gymnasts and fans around the world. They are both legends in their own right, and they deserve respect and admiration for their achievements. However, if we have to choose one, based on the criteria of skills, style, and impact, we might lean towards Simone Biles, as she has performed more difficult and original skills, has been more consistent and dominant in her era, and has had a wider and more positive influence on the sport and society. But, of course, this is just my opinion, and you might have a different one. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.